Mr. Jimping, can you briefly describe the steps for amending the Constitution under Article 5?
Either Congress or the convention you referred to can propose an amendment by a 2/3 margin. At the end of the day, nothing becomes part of the Constitution that's not ratified by 3/4 of the states. So the logic that says you should not allow an Article 5 convention to exist because of the theoretical possibility that it could propose something untoward would say you shouldn't allow Congress to propose any amendments because Congress could propose something that was untoward. The fact is, the Constitution belongs to the American people. They alone, this is why I started my opening statement with President Washington's farewell address. The Supreme Court actually held in 1795, a year earlier, they actually asked the question, what is a Constitution? And they said that the Constitution can only be changed by the authority that made it. And so we've seen lots of rewriting of the Constitution. People who say that that could happen by a very long and considered process involving a convention, the Supreme Court does it all the time. So we have an illegitimate process of changing our Constitution through the Supreme Court. I worked for Senator Orrin Hatch. One of his predecessors as a senator from Utah was on the Supreme Court, George Sutherland. He wrote, there's a difference between amendment and amendment in the guise of interpretation.
Right, so if you look at this, there's been thousands of amendments proposed to the Constitution, and a handful of them have been adopted.
That's right. About over 12,000 joint resolutions have been introduced in Congress to propose constitutional amendments. Congress has proposed 33.